Hello my fellow Misfortune fans and welcome to another League of Legends ranked game. We are playing Dark Harvest full lethality once more because I think it's a very nice build that can really snowball out of control with some kills. And speaking of kills, I'm also in a max kills challenge as you saw on the left there, which means if I earn more kills, or score more kills rather, than seven other users of the app icon, I will earn coins and I can exchange those coins for riot points. If you also want to be doing that, click the first link in the description and join the Misfortune Club. And I'm not sure if I buy boots this game. I mean, looking at their team, they are kind of assassin heavy. I mean, this Misfortune playstyle is also kind of an assassin, so whoever gets caught first is the one getting assassinated. I'm not sure if boots actually help with that. We'll see. We'll see what we need. Firstly, I will simply stack lethality if I run into problems along the way, and notice that I do in fact need boots. Then I will buy them. But I hope we can get away without buying them, so we can get those juicy one-shots. And I didn't even bring mana flow ban. I mean, I think I can manage my mana efficiently enough to the point where I don't need it. But we'll see. Absolute focus is very good. Any attack damage, any point of attack damage is very valuable with this build. Kai'Sa also has teleport, and Soraka has heal, which is noteworthy. Should just be pushing for level 2 instead of going for random trades, by the way. Missing a little bit of CS here, but I think it's fine. Always focus Soraka because attacking her ally, who she can heal, doesn't really benefit you all that much. Early Executioner's Calling is also fine, I suppose. We don't need to upgrade it to Mortal Reminder. We can still get Lord Doms, right? This only really matters if the game goes to 6 items, in which case the Executioner slot is kind of wasted, but we can still sell at 6 items. Good job, jungler. Nice, getting a juicy Q there. Going for bounces is not worth it. The risk of not hitting and wasting mana is too high. Unless you know that you can get them. Right there, for example. Because Soraka walked in a very predictable pattern, which... Okay, right there I got fooled, right? I thought... Okay. I didn't even need... Did I need to heal there? It probably was safer. They don't have Ignite, but still, I think healing is an okay choice in that situation. Jungler is nearby. Maybe we can make something happen, we'll see. Baited out some Soraka mana. It's also not too shabby. Oh, you want to see the attack damage value, right? Sure, mates. Don't think we will receive a gank anytime soon. Ooh, okay, we do receive a gank here. Not sure if it's going to be all that helpful, since they are so close to their towers, yeah. It disengages. Which is the correct choice in my opinion. It's not a good dive, is it? Yeah, he just takes their Krags. We can crash dive them here. Maybe. We also can get counter-ganked, which would be a disaster. Let's not gank here. Didn't see these Sin yet. By the way, I'm not going for E to collect the Dark Harvest stack, because it does come with a cost. of 80 mana, plus I don't have Dark Harvest ready for an all-in situation, because without killing, it doesn't reset. If I can get a Q, I will take it though, because that's respectable damage. Alright, that was greedy of Kai'Sa, taking a Q auto to the face. We'll go for another if she lets me. We do hold lane priority here, which is very helpful for our junglers invades. But they're both topside now, so we also are not at risk of getting ganked. Also, Kai'Sa nerfs hit this patch, which makes her a little bit less threatening. She's still top tier, obviously, but I mean, every nerf counts, right? Oh no, I'm going to take one tower shot here. It's okay. Q is a very nice spell to cast while they're under tower, because the projectile speed is rather low. Which means the tower... Well, you can walk out of tower range while the projectile is still traveling, so you don't pull tower aggro. First Drake's also Infernal. I hope our jungler knows that. Right. Maybe I can flash kill the Soraka. Now she runs. Yeah, that was Nami's fault. Oh, and the Nunu cleanup. Oh, the Nunu cleanup. Alright, we take those. He should have pushed the lane. It's okay though. I question mark pinged him because his play was good, but maybe he interpreted it as leave my wave alone, which is not what I wanted to say. But it's still alright. Wave's under tower right now, which means we can get Infernal here. Definitely in. We're stacking AD and Lethality, and Infernal Drake obviously is a multiplier, right? Plus 10% attack damage. So essentially all attack damage items we get are 10% more gold efficient. Which is crazy, stats-wise. Absolutely broken Drake. I wonder how it will be in preseason. Are you hyped for the Rise of the Elements? I'm not too sure what to expect. I mean, I guess it's good that they make the first Drakes less RNG heavy, as in they cannot be the same. So you cannot get screwed by bad early and triple Infernal for the opponent, right? Soraka wastes through silence, I can ER them. I have a 10 seconds window or something. It's not worth, I guess. It's too far back and too high HP. Can't really get to them, they're hugging the tower. Go for a ward here, so we don't get Lee Sinned. Guess that's worth. It was a little bit risky because we didn't know where Lee Sin was. Yeah, it was probably too risky to even go for that. Nami, I require healing. Maybe I should get Executioners sooner than later. I go Ghostblade, Executioners, Duskblade, Lord Doms, Edge of Night. Guess that's the build path. Very questionable Kai'Sa play. Lee Sin is coming. No, you're not holding this, mate. She did, huh? We also couldn't really prevent it because Lee Sin is nearby. Oh, we're so dead. That was 100% my B. I got frustrated because Soraka kept the wave, but I saw Lee Sin. I didn't react though, which is my bad, 100%. Let's go like this. Next item gonna be, as I've said, Executioner's Calling. Which essentially invalidates Soraka as a champion. Degrades her to a minion. Yo, this Nunu is popping off. Losing so much farm here. I should have just backed off. It was so dumb of me. Right, here we go. Not much that's going to happen. I get my ult back in a few seconds. Yeah, we just chill. I'm trying too hard to force things, even when I know it's a bad choice, as you saw with the Lee Sin play earlier, when I... Oh, just a few minutes, or a minute ago. And I tried to shove the wave and I really couldn't. What we can do here is we can take at least 2 platings. Kai'Sa no teleport, they're both back. Nice, okay. I really need to ward here. Okay. The Nunu lane gank, I like it. Just bait here. Nice. Nami ulti and MF ulti is such a nice combo. This is also a reason I picked this build in this game. Because we have Nami support. Whenever you have a support that can lock down one enemy, or in best case multiple enemies with crowd control, Leona, Nautilus, Morgana, Rakan, Nami. If you have any of those, or and some others also are in this category, then you're up for some nasty combos in the mid game, and also in the lane phase. As soon as you both hit level 6, you can do some very crazy stuff. But yeah, this right here, just getting screwed over by RNG and double Infernal Drake early. They lost the early game because we got the better jungler, and oh, this might get stolen though. Nice, good job Nunu. Lee Sin can live, that's fine. Pretty sure we shouldn't chase this, just reset. So yeah, we got double Infernal, and this is pure RNG. In the new season, the worst thing that can happen is the enemy team gets 1 Infernal. It's already pretty devastating, but it's at least still manageable, right? Obviously, the third Drake being Infernal in the new season. Excuse me. The third Drake being Infernal in the new season automatically implies every other Drake, or every subsequent Drake will be Infernal too. I guess we let bot tower fall. Not sure if that's the correct call, but now we committed. I mean, top tower is already gone. They waste time retaking bot tower, and we can, in the meantime, take mid tower, which is the most important tower in the on the map. So I guess that's a trade that's worth going for. But yeah, questionable if we should let them take the tower for free there. Wow, how did I not get that kill? I want more kills, boys! We keep pushing. It's 4v5 right now. Ooh. Nice, that's exactly what we want here. And thanks to Executioner's Calling, Soraka, should she have her ultimate available, cannot even effectively save her teammates. She can still heal a little bit, but this essentially reads whenever an enemy heals themselves, deal 50% of that heal in true damage to them. Which would mathematically be the same as reduce healing by 50%. But if you look at it that way, you can better see, in my opinion, the real value of healing reduction. It's just a lot of damage. Because healing mitigated is the same as damage dealt, effectively. Alright. Is Sin. And a Kali. If Lissandra locks them down, I can go close without any repercussions. Losing bot tower here. I hope they notice that. We just chase without getting anything. That's very bad for us. We need to pressure mid lane. And somebody needs to answer Diana. Okay, there's Lee Sin. Oh, I hate playing against assassins, man. Nice. Definitely not a kill steal. We take inhibitor tower though. Or do we? I have my ulti ready. If we land any form of crowd control on them. Alright, we got the inhibitor tower. That's definitely worth our tier 2 right there. Diana's coming. I don't have my Ghostblade ready. Okay, I need to be careful. Without Ghostblade and no boots, so without Ghostblade active that is, your positioning needs to be crisp. If you don't want to die. And who wants to die, right? Oh damn, I messed up the cannon minion. I also need to go shopping very badly. I got my Duskblade ready. Might take one more wave though. Just to apply some pressure to the mid lane. Got a dragon coming up soon and I want golds. I want to spend my golds before we do that. Because obviously gold in your pocket is not giving you any combat stats. Right, we got an additional longsword even. And now we go for Lord Dominic's Regards. We're not going to upgrade Executioners, we're just going for Lord Doms. Because it's the 10% extra armor penetration matters more the more lethality you have. Because the closer you bring the enemy's armor to 0, the crazier the foregone damage mitigation is. It's just how the math in the game works. Pretty sure we should either help them or all take dragon, or they should disengage. This looks fishy. Okay, they disengaged, which is very good. So yeah, the difference between having 0 armor and 10 armor is way bigger than the difference between having 10 armor and 20 armor. Even though it's a 10 armor difference in both cases, percentage-wise it's just way crazier. So we need Lord Doms with this build. Having Lord Doms plus 3 lethality items effectively means you deal true damage to any target with 88 armor or less. Just snag this real quick. Yeah, we took mid lane inhibitors, so no reason for us to stay there, which means we rotate to another lane, in this case bot lane, because the bot lane is... It's good to have bot lane pressure when you lost bot lane towers already, because the towers don't keep the wave in the enemy territory anymore. So yeah, bot lane is better than top lane here. Also, we can take more towers, which is another incentive to go here. Top lane, we can also only take 1 more tower. Bot lane, we could take 2 more. Now only 1 more, because we took that. And now I'm just chilling in the back, trying not to get assassinated, and as soon as things go wild, I pressure them with my Q auto combo or with my ulti, depending on what the situation calls for. Not ulting too early with this is also quite important. Alright, so... yeah, my team calls for Baron, which is worth, I guess. It's a fine time in the game to go Baron. I can't buy anything really, so I just walk. I want 1.1k to get my last Whisper component. They only got 4 kills so far, man, I'm not going to win the challenge with that. Yeah, we're going for this. Nice, okay. Yeah, we reset here. Just reset. Just reset. Spend your gold, boys. Alright, I can't even... let's just get another longsword. This turns into a serrated duck. This Fortune is very good at... or it has very flexible back timings with that build. Since you can essentially always buy longswords, right? There's never a situation where you don't need a longsword eventually. And yeah, because they didn't listen to our call to reset and get back to base, buy items, Jace just inted. Yeah. All bots. Reason bot is better than top, again, because we still have this tower, which creates pressure in the top lane by itself. We don't have those towers in the bot lane, so we just push bot lane ourselves, and top lane gets managed by this tower. Right? It's essentially the reason we need to go bot lane here. Going top lane wouldn't be terrible, but going bot lane is slightly better. Obviously this evaluation changes if there are jungle objectives like Dragon or Baron on the map. Then you need to play accordingly, depending whether you have a split pusher or not, and whether your split pusher has a winning matchup or not. All that kind of stuff. Whether he has teleport available. All these factors decide then whether you need to go bot lane or top lane. Again, I'm just chilling in the back. Attacking tower is way too risky. If I attack tower, I die. But we can just siege with the Cannon minion. And, well, as soon as they pay attention to other lanes, we can maybe start a dive. A dive would be too much. Maybe we can then start attacking the tower, right? I can two-shot it. 1, 2, okay, 3-shot. And yeah, they paid attention to other lanes because they had to, right? We had supers in the top lane, and no, Baron minions in the top lane too, and supers in the mid lane, right? Should just take another Infernal here. Then reset, then go top lane. Yeah, this is just playing the game textbook. I hope that's something you want to see, like how to actually win games. I know every YouTuber is doing the crazy Smurf videos where they just go to low elo and stomp noobs, get 50 kills in one game, and clickbait with that. But no, I'd much rather clickbait by or clickbait in the sense of that I give you education for clicking the videos. Because I think you actually want to win games, right? I need to farm some gold for my item here. Perfect. And now, the same evaluation takes place between mid lane and top lane. Bot lane is not a target anymore because inhibitor is already gone. Mid lane is the wrong... It's counterintuitive because you think, oh my god, open inhibitor, we can just take it. But no. The actual correct response is going top lane, because you can also take that tower, which is free gold and free map pressure, and they cannot defend this effectively if you're stronger. And we are way stronger macro-wise. And also we have 6 more kills and 3 Infernals, which is crazy. I just need to keep my distance because Akali is zoning me. Yeah, alright. I'm not playing the game. It's the correct play here. I just need to run from Akali. She tried to flank, and my positioning allowed me to dodge the flank. Now I can rejoin the group, because people are actually peeling for me. Yeah, I'm just 1 or 2 shotting everyone without my ulti. Easy clap. This is just playing the game textbook. Correct macro play and correct micro play in the situation with Akali. It's what you have to do against assassins. You cannot go full ham and try to force an ult play when assassins can flank you. And when they do that, you just run with your W movement speed and your Ghost Blade passive. I do want to ult you once at least. Come on, let me kill you. Alright. So we didn't really get to pop off because we were playing an all-in build against assassins. So poke champions obviously deal way more damage in that situation. But yeah, we just easily and handily won the game through correct macro play. And also in the mid to late game, correct micro play against assassins, which is very important, especially when you don't buy boots. You have very little room for error if you decide to do that. Also, we will probably not win the max kills challenge because this guy, for example, is still in the game, I suppose, and he can just beat our score very easily. But still, support the Misfortune Club, first link in the description. And if you want to see the lifesteal misfortune, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.